I found out why the McDonald's ice cream machine is always broken, and it got me fired. So, my first week on the job, I kept having to tell customers the machine was broken. Every time I did, their faces would drop, especially the kids who just wanted a cone after their Happy Meal. Apparently, it had been broken for 2 months, but my coworkers just shrugged and said, that's how it always is. I used to fix stuff at my uncle's restaurant all the time: fryers, drink machines, even refrigeration units. So, when it was slow one Tuesday afternoon, I decided to take a look. The manager, Karen, was off that day, and the shift supervisor said, go for it. The machine wasn't that complicated. Once I got the panels off, the main issue was a clogged valve and some dirty sensors. Years of dried up milk had gunked everything up. I spent 3 hours cleaning it with the approved sanitizer. My coworkers started gathering around. Kaylee, who had been there 5 years, said she'd never seen anyone try to fix it. Jason even started taking bets on whether I'd get it working. Customers at the counter were watching like I was performing surgery. Finally, I hit the power button, and the machine hummed to life. Green lights for the first time in months. I ran a test batch, and out came perfect vanilla soft serve. The whole crew erupted. Word spread fast, and customers who had been turned away came back for ice cream. We sold more cones and McFlurries in 2 hours than we usually sell in a week. Kids got their desserts, and no one had to deal with disappointed customers anymore. I felt like a hero. My coworkers kept saying I should get a raise. One older lady even bought an extra cone just to thank me. I went home that night feeling proud of myself for fixing the problem that had been plaguing the store for months. But the next morning, Karen was waiting for me in the office. She handed me a termination notice before I could even clock in. You tampered with the ice cream machine, she said. I tried to explain that I fixed it, customers were happy, and we were selling ice cream again. She cut me off, pulling out a thick manual. Turns out, McDonald's doesn't own those Taylor ice cream machines, they lease them. And there's a strict contract that says only certified Taylor technicians can do repairs. By fixing it myself, I violated the lease agreement and potentially voided the warranty. Corporate could fine the franchise owner thousands of dollars. There were liability issues if someone got sick from ice cream made by a machine repaired by an uncertified person. It didn't matter that I did everything right and the machine was working perfectly. My coworkers tried to defend me. Kaylee said I was just trying to help. Jason pointed out how much money we'd made, but Karen wouldn't budge. Rules were rules. She made me work my final 2 weeks, which was awkward for everyone. The ice cream machine kept working perfectly the whole time, which somehow made it worse. Every cone we sold reminded everyone that I was getting fired for doing something helpful. On my last day, the crew pulled together and bought me a card and a gift certificate to Burger King as a joke. Except it wasn't really a joke, because I had actually applied at the Burger King down the street. During my interview, I told the manager why I'd been let go from McDonald's. He laughed so hard he almost fell out of his chair. And guess what? I got the job. Time to stop working for a clown and start working for a king.